Be me. 18. Be in local library, browsing fiction because I like to pretend that real life isn't happening. Escapism for the win. BMP. Browsing under M. See a leather-bound book on the shelf. Nanicore.wab. My face when it's Francis of the Filth by George Miller. 4chan I blame you. Be me. 17. Just got license. Home alone want McD's. Driving my mom's minivan. 4chan has been daily browsing for me at this point. Drive through. Yeah can I get a 10 piece of some chicken tendies? What the fuck did I just say? .exe has been executed. This motherfucker says sure anon. One of us. .jpg. Drive to window embarrassed as fuck. Guy is 20 something says you seem chill and passes me note with his Twitter. DM him. Now best friends. Be me at uni second semester. Been lifting for about 6 years. To compensate for my manlet stature and awful social skills. Sit alone in most of my classes because I don't have the confidence to talk to anyone. First day of one of my classes, spot a 10 out of 10 across the room. Don't even try because no shot. Come back to the next class a few days later, she's now in my seat. Figure fuck it and sit next to her. Oh sorry, I didn't mean to take your seat anon. Somehow spark up a conversation. Turns out we have a lot in common. Conversation actually goes well and begin talking to her every class. Too good to be true. .jpg. Look her up online. She has a boyfriend. Decide fuck it and keep being friendly. Still get along but don't flirt. We talk every class until the semester ends. I end up transferring at the end of that semester to another college. Still text back and forth even though I'm gone. One day she starts acting weird. Says she needs to tell me something, but is scared I'll hate her. And on I know I have a boyfriend, but I actually have feelings for you too. You just understand me. My face when she liked me the whole time. My face when she was flirting with me and I had no idea. My face when I can't confess how I feel because I want her to be loyal and happy. I don't even know what to do bros. I feel like I did the right thing by not telling her, but I still care. I just hope she is happy. What's the appeal of cam horse sites? Go on to some bitch's stream. She's just sitting there looking at the computer. You need to donate or wait for others to donate to make her do anything. When it actually happens, she just masturbates for a minute or two with only one camera angle. Halfway through you realize that there's free porn that's not as shit quality. Retarded shit you've done with your friend's thread. I'll start. Be me. 15 years old. School trip to nearby city, sharing room with 3 friends. For dinner we go to a buffet. Closest friend, let's call him B, eats like a mad lad. I eat as much as him. At hotel room at 2 AM we're about to get some rest when he talks. And on I don't feel good, my stomach hurts. We turn on the lights, as a beta fat guy brought some light meds for the stomach. I give him a dose. He says yeah, I think I just need to use the bathroom. Halfway there he pukes and manages to puke on the sink. Half our solids from dinner. After puking, what the fuck, and on I ate as much as you. I'm fat, not obese but some chubs. He is skinny and I explain. I still feel a little bad and on. Oh you wanna puke more D? I shove a finger up his throat as a joke but it actually lands. He's puking again. Meanwhile other 2 friends are laughing like monkeys. Hey, I feel better thanks anon. At this point we were all tired and sleepy. Next day we wake to the smell of vomit and all the solids that didn't flush in the sink. Friend introduces me to a female friend of his. We hit it off immediately. She lives in a nearby town. Continue talking online. Talk nearly every day for a few weeks. She initiates the conversation half the time. She explicitly mentions she's coming to town. She explicitly reminds me she's arrived. She tells me it's boring here and that she's lonely. Ask if she wants to hang out. Blocks me. Be me. Not beta but not alpha. Have a crush on a girl. Give her a flower. She really likes it and I feel really happy. The next day she tells me that she's not ready for a relationship because Chad. Fuck you Chad, I could have had a great relationship. Be me. Parents immigrate to Canada from Syria in 90s. Be born here. After 9/11 parents get super red pilled and leave Islam. Because of Canadian weather Arab skin is much paler. Can get away as white. Be named Muhammad though. One day ask my parents to call me Michael instead. They're a little sad to hear it but accept. Go to majority white high school. A lot of people don't know I'm Syrian until hear my name first day on attendance. People treat me super well though. For most part growing up I felt like a white person. Played hockey, Tim Hortons, maple syrup, etc. To graduate high school need 30 hours of volunteer work. Me and friends apply for job in Toronto summer camp. Forced to write my legal name on application. Turns out I was only one accepted out of friends. First day of camp. Half the volunteers are Indian and other half Asian. Turns out only visible minorities were accepted. All the kids are Asian too. Be the whitest person at this camp. Camp leader comes out with printed name tags for us. Get a huge yellow tag saying new hand. Quickly realize I have a target on my back. Indian dudes act aggressive and call me terrorist and mussy shitskin. First night in cabin. Get the absolute shit beat out of me. Camp leader breaks it up and parents had to pick me up. Ever since that day hate multiculturalism. Canadians are too nice to say enough is enough. Being overrun by assholes who don't care about this country and just take advantage of progressive racism. Basically hate immigrants despite family being one. Be me. Have a giant crush on this girl I've known for 4 years, but she's been in a relationship with a dude, whom I also know, host a party, but he was busy and didn't come. She was too drunk after party to drive, and asked to stay over. Found out she had been having relationship issues, and wanted to cheat on him, refused. She gave me a sad look and fell asleep. I'm still a virgin. I did good right anons. Be mom is 24-year-old androgynous beautiful 6'3" good boy. Be my birthday. Playing Apex Legends on my $400 gaming PC that has me covered with 8GB of RAM and AMD Ryzen 5 2400G and 1080p gaming performance at up to 60 FPS just like in G-Core's budget PC build video. Fuck those virgin plebs. Hear a knock on my door. It's mummy. She tells me my father has dropped off my roasty brother, so the latter would meet us for my birthday, while dad watches basketball at the local bar. He even brought a gift for me, then recommends me I have to wear some clothes because he has been acting weird lately. I put on my Minecraft shirt and a red tiger skirt that makes my lower half look like a lamp. Because of my inherited curvaceous legs and booty, I walk downstairs to meet my weeb as fuck 300-pound brother wearing an extra large My Hero Academia shirt and a Hegeo hoodie that reads Senpai. He brought his frog girl pillow with him. Last time I saw him, he was just a scrawny being before he discovered that anime and more. Ha hello Anon, it's glad to see you again after 6 months. I have brought you a present. He brings it out, then tells me he had to keep it hidden from dad, so it won't ruin the surprise. I bother to accept it as compensation for his unexpected visit and reasonable statement. I rip the wrapping open like how the TSA guard rips open to find the metallic, but plug in some girl's pants. What's this shit? Web? It's a Lenovo laptop. Fucking Lenovo. How much was it? When you bought it I asked. It's a $700 Yoga 2-in-1 touchscreen. I drop on my knees while feeling upset how some roasty like my brother would spend 85% of his bank account's amount on such inferior technology. You do the math. My bouncing round rear got him a bit excited. Mummy is baffled by how much he wasted on because her IQ is sufficient enough to know that my home PC was only $300 less. They start arguing to each other while I get back to Apex Legends. I can hear mummy scold him for being a loser by nutting to anime girls 24/7 instead of growing more cultured in the technological side along with his other classes. He re-is in the middle of each complete sentence with the force of 1001 Miluta, a Gen 5 Pokemon. I watch mummy take his waifu pillow hostage, douse it in kerosene, and engulf it in flames. Brother is letting out a screech as he watches his waifu become ashes in the middle of the backyard. Typical weeaboo.jpg. Mummy then gets on her phone. Fast forward an hour. Dad storms in, while pissed out drunk with his Wrangler belt in hand. Calls me sugar buns. Yes, the fucker calls me by that. Before yanking roasty brother by his collar, he whacks my brother with the force of a Jiggerellan musketeer before dragging him to the station wagon. The latter goes poo-poo all over dad's shoes before getting whacked once more. Dad drives away like a fucking maniac while my brother tries to break the back window open. Next morning mummy notifies me that she and dad are no longer sending my roasty brother some money because he can't be trusted. She hands me the $600 in birthday money along with a $50 gift card to Chick-fil-A, meaning I get to eat more tenders and honey mustard in turn. She also notifies me my roasty ass abomination of a brother is being dropped off at my strict as fuck aunt's, so he has to do whatever she orders him. Fuck that bastard, I hope he learns his mistakes, while I get people of both genders fondle my body.